Hello and welcome to another update video about Fantom. Fantom is correcting today strongly, 15 to 16%. That is what we've been expecting. A further correction. I'm quite glad that this is happening quite fast because it accelerates the downtrend and is finally getting Fantom closer again to the target area. You know, we have to bring Fantom into this region between $1 and $1.14. That was here the wave A, the low of the 4th of December, all the way down to the 88.7% fib level at 54 cents. Now, how realistic is really 54 cents? I'm not sure, but I think certainly the $1.14 or even that 78.6% fib level here at 87 cents, that should be realistic given what I do still expect for Bitcoin and how other cryptos have corrected. For example, Harmony One has already reached its target area. Fantom not yet. Fantom is a bit slower in correcting down, but today finally we are catching up a little bit here. Fantom hasn't made a lower low yet, so it is still above that 130 previous low from the 24th of February. But yeah, as you probably will recall, if you've seen my previous video, we talked about another correction, that the correction isn't over, that I still believe Fantom needs to get into this target area despite any potential short-term gains that can be made here, which are always possible. These are not sustainable moves to the upside. Yeah, we need to get into this correction. We need to make a lower low. We need to clean everything up from this correction. And that is typically happening with an ABC correction. That is what many other cryptos have done as well. Bring that lower low in. And that is typical for a wave 2 in which we currently are. So you've got your wave 1 to the upside, your wave 2 to the downside. And we just need to bring Fantom into this target area. Haven't seen that lower low yet. But yeah, I think we're on a good way. We're on a good way. And if it plays out what I expect for Bitcoin, which is also a further correction, because also Bitcoin hasn't reached its target area yet, even though many altcoins have, then yeah, then Fantom should reach here at maybe the 87 cent level or the 53 cent level. So we are pretty much only, and that is the absolute minimum, that 114 level. Yeah, ideally I want to get it lower, but maybe it's not possible. It probably will be possible because that would only be another 20% downside, which is probably easily achievable. That can happen in a couple of days for crypto. But then bringing it to the 78.6% fib level is a 38% drop, 37% drop. That is very much in line what I would expect for Bitcoin and absolutely realistic. Even if Bitcoin only drops around 30%, you can expect an altcoin like Fantom to drop a little bit more. And the way how the price is coming down here looks very, very impulsive. Yeah, very, very impulsive, very strong, especially here today. So I don't think this is over yet. I think we're only beginning a new move down, especially the volume here. Yeah, pushing the price down as well. Quite bearish. Wouldn't be surprised if we now see a little bit of a recovery because on the 4-hour chart, you're now very, very much oversold. Yeah, and also on the 1-hour chart, very, very much oversold. Absolutely. I don't think we've ever been here really, or not really. We've not ever been that much oversold here on the 1-hour chart. So that is really a bearish sign, just showing how much it has to catch up. Here on the 8-hour chart as well, there is still further room for further downside potential. Therefore, I don't think it's over yet, even though on the shorter time frames you're oversold. But then on the 8-hour and then also probably on the daily, you have more room for further downside here, especially on the RSI. So that will carry on in my view, especially here on the daily. We're at 39, so absolutely we can drop further. When we were at a very similar level here on the 24th of February, we were much lower with the RSI and the price probably couldn't drop much more. But what you can see now, as the RSI is a little bit higher, it can also drop more, okay? And what we can see on the MACD on the daily is that we're probably just printing here a bearish crossover on the MACD, which indicates also further price drops. And the stochastic RSI is also here free falling at the moment. And all of that indicates downside potential. On the weekly still, you know, the weekly RSI anyway has more scope to fall further. The weekly MACD also. So yeah, there is no sign of slowing down. And it's pretty much what we've been talking about in the last few videos, that Fantom is still due for its correction. It still has to correct more. And I know there have been some bearish news today about Fantom, but I'm not really interested in news. I analyze the charts, and doesn't really matter to me which news event might trigger this sell-off. It just has to happen, because if it doesn't happen, the price is not able really to move to new and sustainable all-time highs. So I'm quite pleased that we're getting closer. And yeah, I always tell you that typically news and expectations are typically already priced in. And if something unexpected happens, it has, if we're already in a downtrend, an even stronger effect. Yeah. And I remain with, you know, any kind of negative news event would have triggered that anyway. That is my perspective, right? And therefore, yeah, this is turning out to be as expected. And quite pleased about that, even though many people will not be, but it's what we've been talking about on this channel. And it could have been this news event, could have been the next one. In a downtrend, news events like that, they can be the catalyst for these moves down, which would have happened anyway, all right, because we need to get into this target area, and I'm quite confident we will be. So yeah, pretty much that all worked out well. And also, yeah, I mean, we've come into this target area up here. That worked out well. And now I think we are going to come out into this target area. And then when we finally are in this target area, then we can formulate the next target area up here somewhere, where we are going to then track that for the next few weeks and months, 2 new all-time highs. All right, so that's my view here on Fantom. Hopefully you liked that update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership, where you can get access to my own buy and sell orders. You can get access to the Discord server, to the Telegram live chat, and a weekly live stream. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.